hi again. Oh, and today we are moving on to the David Mckee stories. And plus, it's a special edition of first ever picture book by legendary author and illustrator David Mckee. And this is David Mckee's first ever picture book, and it's called Toucan. Now, when you hear this sound, you will know that there will be a toucan in the book, and loads of other animals. So, are you ready? Here we go. Toucan. There was once a bird who didn't have a name. He had a very large beak, and all was black, except for the white of his eyes. All the other creatures who had names laughed at him. This made him very unhappy. One day he decided to leave them all and go to seek his fortune. He went over the mountain, then across the river, until he came to a hot, dusty place where everybody worked. This made him want to work as well, so he went to see a man sitting behind a large desk and told him what to try. At first he tried chopping wood, but his beak was so large that it always got in the way. Next he tried office work, but he felt silly in a bowler hat. Finally, he tried carrying things. He enjoyed doing this and was very good at it. Most of the time he carried cans. Because of his long beak, he could carry two at once. The others called him Toucan, as they could only carry one. He was happy at last he had a name. One day, when Toucan was carrying paint, instead of being content with two, he tried to carry 3 cans. Going down some stairs, he fell and ended up with orange, red and white paint all over him. Although he scrubbed and scrubbed, he could not get the paint off. He felt he was a failure, and one morning before the city was awake, he left for home. He went back across the river, then back over the mountain. When at last he arrived home, none of the creatures recognized him in his fine new feathers. When they asked his name, he said it was Toucan. They spelled it Toucan, so he decided to keep it that way. Toucan explained who he was and told him about his adventures. When they heard the story, they all laughed again, but this time Toucan laughed with them. And that's the very good story of Toucan. And we will be back, in which we will do the Melrick stories very soon. So I'll see you next time, viewers. Bye bye everyone. See you again soon. Goodbye.